And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New York Knicks.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
So the Nets starting five. Anthony out there with Jordan. Then there's Yao. Then there's the great one. And it's Bryant in at the two guard. And for the Pelicans, Tim Hardaway is out there with Thomas. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Miller, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the five, home in the paint. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here is Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Kobe. Jordan outside. Here's the great one. By Hardaway.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the middle. Sweet move. Yao with the block. Bryant on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Hardaway. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And it's Bryant missing.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Thomas finds Hardaway. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Thomas. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Anthony dishes to Bryant. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line. And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Abdul-Jabbar finds Barnes. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Yao. Back to Hardaway. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help
defensively.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Thomas, no luck.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now here's Jordan. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Anthony. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored and going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, the Great One.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
A nice shot by Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Barnes kicks to Miller. Thomas feeling it out a bit from the arc. And it's the Great One with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the foul called on the Great One. That's his first foul. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Now, here's Jordan. Tim Hardaway missing his last shot.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's good, 2 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Thomas kicks to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the Great One. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. John Collins, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution in the court.
Brooklyn on defense. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Collins passes to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Good work defensively by Yao. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
The Great One passes to Kobe. Here's the Great One, covered by Barnes, and Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Here's the Great One. The Pelicans trail. Miller dishes to Hardaway. Hook shot on the way. Rebound, Brooklyn. coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Pass to Collins. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and stolen by Miller. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hardaway, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Now, here's Bryant. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Over Barnes. And it's Kobe missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Collins kicks to Miller. A 3 from Barnes. And that one is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Miller with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Pass to Hardaway. A 3-ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Hardaway's got 12.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce.
And here is Hardaway. He's got 12. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. Over 80. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Miller is out there with John Collins. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Thomas. And it's Abdul-Jabbar right at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, no good by New Orleans.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Here's the great one. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The recent history of the Nets. Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Pass to Collins. Outside Hardaway. Out to Miller. There's a screen by Collins. Miller, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 13. And slam dunk by Anthony.
That's ferocious Melo with some hang time and just crushes the jam.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Stewart. Still without a basket. Outside Hardaway. Fires the three. And it's the great one with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Hardaway from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Anthony with the bucket.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Hardaway passes to Miller. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Connect. No good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Pelicans. Barnes comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Yao checked in for the Nets. Jordan comes in. Oh!
Goodness. Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Now against Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Thomas. It's stolen by Bryant. In transition, here come the Nets. And Barnes sends it back.
Good instincts from Barnes on the block. He had that shot totally anticipated.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kobe Bryant.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Pelicans trail by 20. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. Now Meng pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Hardaway has got 17 now. Pass to the great one. Kobe with it. Hardaway picks him up. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Brown's checked in. 44 seconds left in the first half. Outside Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Yao. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Black's checked in for New Orleans. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Edey's checked in for Jackson. The great one with the bucket. 15 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Thomas. Connects on the 9-footer. Nets leading by 22. Now here is Yao. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Bryant, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got the great one. Michael Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then there's Yao. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard position. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. And you look at Hardaway, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well. The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Kobe. The great one passes to Yao. Pops it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Looking to end his cold spell. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Hardaway passes to Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. He's covered by Yao. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Here's Kobe, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out to Hardaway. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hardaway. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Kobe with the steal. Shoots it. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kobe's got 23.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Hardaway. Money from the wing.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The great one passes to Yao. Nets passing it around. Bryant down low. Thomas covering. Kobe's shot is off. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And he sinks the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Nets. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And right now for Brooklyn, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
And that one's good, Barnes.
So important to just have Scotty take these shots. It's not even about making them, to continue to build out his game.
No good from Jordan.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Thomas finds Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Miller. On the wing, Barnes. Miller, the pass to Hardaway. Thomas outside. The rebound by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Basket good. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Barnes. Kobe against Thomas. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bryant from deep 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
There's Miller with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And stolen by Miller. Pass to Hardaway. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 6 assists here tonight. Jordan passes to the great one with the drive. Takes the 3. And Kobe Bryant hits from deep. Kobe's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Abdul-Jabbar against Yao. Right side, Thomas. Some solid defense from Kobe.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Hardaway. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Hardaway has got 24 points.
I mean, showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Hardaway for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside Thomas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for the great. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Collins checked in for Cameron Thomas. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for the Nets. Kobe passes to the great one. Into the lane. Bryant down low. Working on Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson from long range. Good D by Barnes. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. There's the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Abdul-Jabbar against Bryant. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Hardaway kicks to Miller. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Left side Collins. Barnes passes to Hardaway. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Hardaway has got 10 points in the quarter.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's Kobe. And Barnes sends it back. And he gets it back. And there it is for him.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Hardaway. Yao with the block. Here's the great one. He's got 19. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Tries it from 19. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. Have to foul him when he's that close.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Connect with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
1:30 left to play in the third. Pass to Black, back to Brown. Here he goes. It's deflected.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Well, you look at the great one, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Zach Edey. Same can be said about him.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Edey's checked in for the Nets. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Inside, Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Here's Jackson, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. New Orleans has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Black the pass to Brown. It's tipped. Wiggins kicks to Black. Shot clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Thomas checked in for Black. And a change for the Nets. Anthony's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. No good. Shot missing. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thomas. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Over Edey. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a tall player with that kind of speed is a rare commodity.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Brooklyn. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both